Good evening, Rockets fans. Tonight we're going to be talking about the game that's still going on right now, but unfortunately I had to turn it off because we just getting our doors blown off. We made a nice run at the end of the fourth quarter, but a little bit too little too late. We ended up taking our starters out. Shangoon, Jalen Green, all the rest of our guys that started, Fred Van Fleet, they're not in because they don't want to show heart. They don't want to show effort. So non kudos to them. The opposite of kudos to them. Bad job, horrible job. They got to do better. Our starters, they got to do better. Player of the game goes to Amen Thompson. I'm seeing consistent play out of him. I'm seeing some heart. I'm seeing some fight. I'm seeing some wanting to make some splashes in the Rookie of the Year conversation from Amen Thompson. So kudos to him, man. I've been watching you very closely, man. Kudos to you. The whole game, we were having very sloppy passes, jumping, getting off of our feet, making passes. It just seemed like our theme at the end of this year or for the second half of this year, and very well at the beginning of the first part of the year, it needs to be getting back to the basics. We need to get back to basics like utilizing the cone drill because if we got to get off of our feet in order to make a pass or to get past our man, I mean, I gotta call it how it is. It just doesn't seem like we belong in the NBA if we gotta get off the feet, get off of our feet in order to get past our man or to make a pass. It's unacceptable, guys. We gotta show heart. We gotta show defense. I've been saying this the last game, and I'm gonna continue to say it because now I'm starting to see us dive on the floor. Shout out to Jabari Smith Jr. Shout out to Amen Thompson. I see those guys getting onto the floor, and it's not only that though. I mean, just the lackadaisical passes, the lazy passes that we're just making. It seems like we don't want to be out there. It seems like we're still on All-Star break, and I know it's our first game back, so I guess maybe we just decided, my mind is still in Cancun, my mind is still in Mexico, my mind's still on vacation ultimately. But let this be the wake up call. Guys, let's get back on our grind. Let's get back to business. Let's get back to playing strong defense and making strong, knowing what purpose our passes got. Let's get back from vacation, y'all. Horrible game on passing. Just doesn't seem like we're playing at a professional level when it comes to passing and making plays. So let's do better. Amen, Tasha. Shout out to you, man. I saw a couple of great plays from you, man. That spin move underneath the baseline and one scoop layup. Boy, that was nice, man. That was nice, special shout out to Shangoon. I saw a little spin move that looked real nice on Jonas Valanciunas. Speaking of, I said this the last video that we played the Pelicans, but Jonas Valanciunas seems to give us the business every single time that we play. We play him, whether or not he was in Toronto, whether or not he's playing with the Pelicans now. Dude just seems like he just loves playing the Rockets and just gives us the business every time. Another thing is Shangoon. Bro, you will never make the All-Star team, man, if you can't be a solid defensive presence. I'm not trying to say you stop people. I'm not trying to say that you have to block shots and all that stuff, but get defensive stops, man. You may not be the most athletic person on the floor every single night. You're probably not going to be close to being the most athletic on the floor every night, but you can be the smartest. You can have the highest defensive IQ, man, and I'm seeing that you starting to take charges. Kudos to you, man. But you got to slide your feet, bro. You got to stay in front of people. Anticipation is the word of the day for you, Shangoon. Anticipation, man. You got to anticipate where your man's going to go, and that all comes with watching film. And I heard a quote the other day from Mark Jackson off of It Is What It Is show. They said that the coaching staff for each and every team doesn't necessarily go through film. I want to be very, very clear. I want to be crystal clear with this. If y'all not watching film, bro, you don't need to be on this team. That's for the birds. Not watching film and you a professional player, that's for the birds. Y'all better be watching film. Y'all better be going over y'all's mistakes every single night. Cause I'm going over y'all's mistakes every single night. And it comes along with these passes. We can't be making the same mistakes two, three times, 2, 3 games in a row. Bad passes, non-defensive IQ, not sliding our feet, staying in front of our man. We need to be watching film. We can't be Giannis Antetokounmpo and not watching film. That is for the birds. To say the name of the show, that's for the birds. And it ain't, it is what it is. Because not watching film ain't what it is. That's not it. That's not it. That's not popping. That's not how you get to the next level. That's not how y'all make all-star teams and ultimately get incentives so y'all can get paid. That's not it, man. Y'all got to do better. Y'all got to find ways that you can make impacts on the team. Just like Amen Thompson, and I'm going to keep shouting him out, man, because it seemed like he made a great transition and made a great change in his game. And he made a three-pointer tonight, so, man, you on the high of highs. Amen Thompson switched his game around so he can accentuate the great things that he can bring to the table, and he can minimize the bad things that he brings to the table. Staying around the rim, cutting, doing the little things, man. And as a team, we need to make adjustments like that. We need to get our chemistry together, and Ken Whitmore said it comes with time. Y'all had plenty of time over that All-Star break, man. Who was hanging out with who over the All-Star break? Because it seemed like y'all was all on vacation at different times because y'all don't know where each other's going. Y'all jumping and obviously had too much to eat over the All-Star break, man. Y'all look sloppy tonight, man. Y'all look sloppy, and it's sad. I want to see us get back in the win column. We play the Suns in the next game, but I'm not too confident in whether or not we can get a win, even though that's a struggling team. We got to play better, especially on the road, y'all. Especially on the road. So next game is tomorrow against the Suns. Let's do better, y'all. Peace.